Hello and welcome to a new series, and this series is called Company Secretary News. Every week we will be coming out with different stories which is with respect to company secretary course, corporate law amendments, case laws, and also business news which is related to the work of a company secretary. I'm very excited for this series, and if you too like it, please do share it with your friends, and also please like this video. The first segment is called ICSI Updates. This is what every student wants to know about the CS profession, how we are growing, what are the future opportunities, and in that the first news is that ICSI has a MOU with IMA. IMA is an institute which is Management Accountants Institute, and this is going to be a huge fillip for our profession, and there will be many more collaborations with ICSI and IMA which you can watch out for. You will get a lot of opportunities in the future where company secretaries can also collaborate with IMA professionals. The second news you will know, but just let me tell again. 25th February is the date of the results for the exam which was conducted in December 2023. Please do watch out for the results, and all the best if you have written the exam. We wish you pass the exam. In another update which is related to ICSI training structure, if you're a student in the old training structure, you have some good news. You can complete all the remaining training formalities which was in the old structure up to March 31st, 2024. That means all the training and the training structure from 1st April 2024 will be in the new training structure, which will include the 21 months training, which will include CLDP instead of MSOP, that is after you finish the CS course. So this is compulsory from 1st April. So if you are a student who is in the old training structure, you are left with one or two trainings like MSOP, you can finish it in the old training structure. But from 1st April, everybody will have one uniform new training structure, which is 21 months training, and along with all the other formalities like ODOP, EDP, CLDP, and other training provisions. Next up in news is ICSI exam of June 2024. The timetable is out. As you can see, this is the timetable. You can see it on the screen, and this is the dates which you will have. So start your countdown, and these are the number of days which you have for your exams. And please study well, and if you need any help, Ekcel Academy is there to help you for your exam. If you are a student who is completely new to company secretary course, another update for you is that you have to attend the one-day orientation program. If you want to know which are the cities and what are the dates where one-day orientation program is organized by ICSI, please do visit ICSI website, that is icsi.edu, and you'll get the list of the cities and the date for the one-day orientation program. The last news in ICSI segment is CS Executive Old Syllabus student, the last attempt for you is June 2024, and CS Professional Old Syllabus student, the last attempt for you is December 2024. As of now, ICSI has not extended the exam. They may extend, we should wait and watch, but as of now, June is your last attempt for executive, and December is last attempt for CS Professional Old Syllabus. After that, compulsorily you have to switch over for the new syllabus. Anyway, let us wait, because there have been instances in the past where ICSI has actually extended these dates. Let us wait and watch. Our next segment is amendments, and all of you ask what amendment we should write for exam. If you follow our news, every news we will have one section called amendments. The first one is very interesting. This is about significant beneficial owner. In Companies Act, we have section 89 which talks about significant beneficial owner, also section number 90. However, for LLP this was not there. Now Ministry of Corporate Affairs has brought the new LLP SBO rules, that is significant beneficial owner rules, which says that every LLP should disclose who are its significant beneficial owners to the Registrar of Companies, that is the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. For every LLP where there is a SBO, significant beneficial owner, within 90 days of the SBO rules coming into picture, they have to disclose it to the MCA about their ownership. The LLP must file a return to the MCA within 30 days of receiving this list. Please remember, February 7th, 2024 is the last date for this, that is 90 days from the rules becoming effective. So let us wait and watch how LLPs comply with it. To ensure that there is transparency, every LLP should maintain a separate register called as Significant Beneficial Owner Register. It is also quite interesting that MCA has not yet released LLP form Ben 2. Ben 2 is the form which you have to file, but MCA has not yet released the form, but they've come out with the rules. I'm sure they'll do it very soon because we don't have much time. If you are a student of Company Secretary course, this rules is one small proof to show that our scope of Company Secretaries is increasing. Nobody thought that LLP also has to disclose SBO, and SBO rules which was there only for companies will also apply to LLPs. So this way, slowly, week by week, month by month, year by year, our government is adding many more laws, regulations and compliances for companies, and we as company secretaries will be the direct beneficiaries, because when every company, when every LLP has to comply, who should they go to? They have to come to us. So please realize this as a student and stop saying that there is no scope or other things, because that is exactly opposite, and that is the reason why we have come out with this news series where every week we give you the update. Now let us go to the next segment. The next segment is something which is very interesting, and that is case laws. When you write case laws in exam, you get more marks, but you have to write case laws which is over and above what is there in your ICSI book, and that is where this segment of our news will help you. This week's case is actually about company secretary appointment. Very interesting. Nissan Motors India Private Limited. This is a company where the company secretary resigned in January 2021. As you know, when you look at rule number 8A, we have to appoint a new company secretary maximum within 6 months from the date of the old company secretary resigning. So January 2021, the company secretary resigned in Nissan. Nissan, you know, is a car company which is there. It's a Japanese company which is based in India. Then 6 months, means July 2021, the company had to get the new company secretary. Correct? Jan 21 was the resignation. July 2021, they should have got it. But they appointed the company secretary in January 2022. That means there was a delay of 178 days. This is a clear violation of the Companies Act. You know that every company with 10 crore paid up capital should have a full-time company secretary, and this is compulsory. But they could not get the new person for 1 year. That means 178 delay was there. Nissan, being a very reputed company, what they did is they did not wait for MCA to send a notice. They filed an application in form GNL1 suo motu to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, saying that we have violated this section. We are ready to compound the offence. The adjudicating officer imposed a penalty of 11,84,000 because the company had not appointed, and this is the cost of non-compliance. It could be any section. So now the government is getting very strict, whether it is about non-appointment of CS, whether it is about violation of any other section of company law or any other corporate law. This is extremely good news. When the government is strict, companies and the market want professionals like company secretaries to comply the law properly. The logic is very simple. You only tell me, when you see the traffic police, that is when you're going to wear the helmet if you're on a two-wheeler. If there is no traffic police, you'll feel, why should we wear the helmet, correct? So the more and more traffic police, the more and more compliance. Similarly, in company law or any law, that is the same. And now government is having more and more strict provisions to comply and to ensure that the companies are following everything, which is extremely good news for us as company secretary. So that was the case of Nissan Motor. Thank you if you have come all the way till here in the video, and I will see you in the next episode of Company Secretary News.